If you ever wondered why they were done with keeping up, it's only because now the Kardashians can reveal more than ever before. In real time. In the Kardashian world, rumors spreading like wildfire is just another Tuesday. Media gossip and tabloid drama has been the fuel that kept the e-reality series running. But without the ability to clarify these scandals in real time has eliminated their ability to control their own narrative. This allowed enough interest to quite literally keep up with the show. But with many months in between scandals, the gossip firestorm settled into dust before the viewers heard the sisters' side. Kourtney revealed to US Magazine, "We wanted it to be as current as possible. We hated how long we had to wait for KUWTK episodes to air." With no choice but to clarify on social media, the Kardashians quickly realized that a tweet to clarify rumors never ended well, often resulting in more public scrutiny than if they just waited until KUWTK aired. The new Hulu series allows the Kardashians to speak on any hearsay as it's happening.
She has no idea why I would be chosen as a host, but it's like, why do you care?
This series, being more current, is great for the show's ratings and ultimately better for their public image. Views from behind the scenes. Famous for being famous, right? Well, the Kardashians' new series gives an inside look into how they make their billions. We are used to seeing the result of their flourishing businesses, yet we rarely saw how these successful endeavors began to grow. This behind-the-scenes exposure allows a new perspective and a lot of promotion. Paid for getting paid, now that's a win-win situation. Keeping up with what works. As the ratings went down towards the end of KUWTK, we may have forgotten the moments that made this show so popular to begin with. Their transparency and family dynamic allowed viewers to become emotionally invested. At least one member on the show, someone related to or at least enjoyed watching towards the end, the storylines were fake and appeared forced, showing the same conversation on the same white cloud couch. The new series is going to bring back the magic that made the show what it was, just with a bigger budget and juicier storylines. Kim opened up about their new series. "My goal was that it was familiar and felt like home. Like, oh my god, they're back, but updated or just a little bit more intimate. Never go against the family." Keeping up with the Kardashians' main storylines were usually fights amongst the sisters. Not only did this become repetitive, but it also impacted the sisters' dynamic and personal life significantly. Over time, the family slowly grew more withdrawn with no desire to film their personal issues. The new series opens up about sticking together on and off screen. And now the family no longer fears being an open book, but this time around, their loyalty stays in the family and anyone against them is fair game. Happier than before. Filming KUWTK included 12-hour filming days and small periodic breaks in between seasons. On The Late Show, Khloe admitted,
"Since 2007, we haven't gone 6 weeks without filming."
This began to take a toll on the family, especially Kourtney. In the early seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, she was actually the most open compared to the rest of the Kardashian clan. She let the cameras roll throughout the rise and fall of Dash, the development of her relationship with Scott. She even let viewers in the delivery room while she gave birth to Mason. Over time, the lack of her respect for boundaries was the beginning of the end for KUWTK.
I have boundaries, respect them.
Since the end of season 20, the family had a year-long break from filming. This was very needed for Kourtney specifically, allowing her to evolve her personal life. Now, with a new glow about her, she is happy to reveal the new love in her life. Kourtney told Bustle, "I see the growth that comes from those unhappy places, which make it all worth it. I'm like, if we didn't go through these roller coasters, you wouldn't get to the good part. Having the break shifted the mindset with my sisters. Work-wise, I'm happier than I've ever been. Out with the old, in with the debut." Speaking of love, Travis Barker made his debut on the season premiere of The Kardashians. Kourtney and Travis are very intimate with sharing their new relationship, and we mean that in more ways than one. Cameras will roll while they plan to try for a baby together. Kris opened up to US Magazine regarding the new series. "This is the next chapter. In the new show, you'll see us evolving as a family. Fans want us to be who we are, and since moment one, they've been emotionally invested in our show just like we are." With divorce papers freshly signed, Kim's new relationship with Pete Davidson will develop on camera as well. The new series has simultaneously combined with their new chapter in life. If they try to rise above the Kanye drama unfolding right now, we will have to tune in and find out. Keeping it comical. The KUWTK series started off as genuine, funny, and lighthearted. Their close family dynamic and everyday tips always had a lesson to be learned. Over time, the KUWTK family's fame began to rise, yet their authenticity began to dwindle, along with the ratings. Although they always tried to keep the comical aspects that grew their loyal fan base. The pranks, inside jokes, and silliness will always be in the Kardashians' DNA. Kim opened up to People magazine regarding the new series, stating, "I think it will be a different side, but I wouldn't say that our silly sides are not going to come out. The new series was able to capture that special formula they once had. With a new approach to the show, they now are happy to show sides of their lives with their family by their side." Breath of fresh air. With a documentary feel, the Kardashians series gave a refreshing insight instead of a contrived image that they tried to keep up before. Even the little things like the confessionals being on the spot and in the moment instead of perfectly lit, full glam recaps months later. The first day of filming their series, Khloe recalled thinking, "Okay, I'm not mic'd all the time. I don't have to be in full hair and makeup all day long." In the season premiere, we got a unique look into Kim parenting her children at a family barbecue. Kim opens up about her new career and journey in school towards becoming a lawyer, fears appearing on SNL, and Twitter drama. But interestingly enough, the scandal held over Kim's head since the first episode on KUWTK. Her infamous tape with Ray J was a big point of contention of the premiere. The vulnerability and honesty regarding real-life issues once swept under the rug now are being revealed. Although simple, these small changes for more transparency compared to KUWTK was a breath of fresh air. Higher the budget, double the emotion. Let's just say the Kardashians didn't sign the Hulu contract without negotiating a pretty penny first. KUWTK's salary used to be dependent on the members' relevance from least to most being Kim. Shocker. Unequal pay did not equal more transparency in KUWTK. Khloe opened up regarding the new series. "Not all money is good money. It has to be a good fit, and Hulu was just the perfect fit for us. The sisters were not always up to expose their personal life.
Your pregnancy has been the best kept secret of our generation,
with one usually taking the heat to cover the other. In this new series, the family has agreed for all things equal, personal life, bank accounts, and all. Their deadpan expressions and lackluster emotions will not be completely gone. This is the Kardashians after all. But to our surprise, the season premiere had more emotion in one episode than an entire season of Keeping Up, with suing, laughing, crying, PDA, social media gossip, and more.
I have all the time, all the money, and all of the resources.
We can only imagine what else they will reveal. The new generation. The Kardashian-Jenner family tree is flourishing before our eyes. If the new generation decides to take over the empire one day, we don't know, but until then, they're stealing the spotlight on the Kardashians' new series. After Kim's 72-day marriage to Kris Humphries, the public scrutiny caused Kim to be more reserved. Combine that with Kanye West and suddenly, the KUWTK series became incredibly secretive. On Keeping Up with the Kardashians, over time, Kim was notoriously private with revealing her children. More specifically, Kim respected Kanye's and his wish to keep their children's identity concealed. Kim's current divorce from Kanye gave back her freedom to share the intimate parts in her life that were hidden before. Fast forward years later, the younger generation are beginning to develop their personalities and senses of humor. Eventually, they will have the ability to decide if they want to continue the empire, regardless of rules placed for them prior. On the premiere, we got a rare glimpse at Saint and North at the family barbecue and Penelope on the drums bonding with Travis. Reigns' quick wit was very enjoyable to watch as well. Momager Kris Jenner gave L'Officiel USA a little insight for what's to come. We've closed this one chapter, but a new one is coming. We can't wait for you to see what we have in store for you coming in 2022 on Hulu, so get ready. When one door closes, another opens, and the Kardashians are just getting started. What did you think about the season premiere? Do you like KUWTK more? Let us know, comment down below, and subscribe to The Things Reality. And hit the bell to keep up with all your favorite reality shows.